Hello, my queens. It's your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. Y'all, I have a headache. I have the worst headache right now. I've taken 3 Tylenol, extra strength. I would take more if I wasn't afraid that it might take me out of here. That'd be your last headache. So, yeah, I'm just trying to wait till that kick in. And I'm over here trying to bargain with Spirit. Like, if I get on here and do some readings, can y'all just please ease up some of this pressure off my third eye, please? So, we'll see how that works. What I want to do is just go through all the signs. I'm going to break it down by the elements. I'll start with water, hit fire, air, then earth. And this is just a weekly, like the weekly energy from the 18th to the 24th. I'll start with today being the 18th. So let's get to it. Starting with water, Spirit, give us some clear messages. What is like the big events or the central figures coming into the lives of the water sign? I'm looking for answers for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, the energy for the week from June 18th through the 24th. A major event or central figures coming into water signs' life. Okay, the Queen of Cups. So we need to kind of just stabilize our emotions at this time. It could be a lot going on. We do have a lot going on this week as far as like, you know, planetary movements and the solstice and whatnot, first day of summer and all of that. So just chill in your emotions. Just chill. Give some attention to your emotions. Honor the way that you feel. Take some time to sort through things that no longer serve you and just chill. Like, I don't know what else to say. Be understanding. Honor the way that you feel, because whatever you're feeling is there for a reason. Whenever you have urges or something that just won't get off of your mind, something that's just bothering you in your gut, pay attention to it. Be aware of your feelings. Get a couple of cards to provide more detail about where it is or in what way water sign can just be aware of their feelings this week. Information on this Queen of Cups energy from June 18th through the 24th for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, we had 3 cards come out instead of 2. We have the 9 of Coins, Temperance, and Death. So the 9 of Coins is like someone who's been you've just been heavy on your grind. Like doing whatever it takes to get wherever it is that you are trying to go. The red cardinal is like a symbol of protection. It's also said that when you see a red cardinal, when it visits you, that is, well, I guess for a woman anyway, and I do read for the divine feminine, so I'm just led to say this. When a red cardinal visits you, it's a symbol that a protector and provider, it's on his way to you. Basically saying that's a husband sending forth a symbol that, okay, I'm on my way to you. It may be somebody you already know, somebody that you've never seen before. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you may already know this person because of I'm being led to just pay attention to the background of the Queen of Cups card, and also because Temperance comes right after it. And Temperance is about taking everything that you've learned and applying it. Like, this is like a balance of emotions here. This also corresponds with this Queen of Cups card about being just balanced in your emotions, being understanding, taking the time to sift through whatever it is that you need to sift through so that you can achieve equilibrium within yourself. And the Temperance card is pretty much, you know, on that same vibe. This Sagittarius energy, maybe you are dealing with a Sagittarius. But yeah, somebody may be coming forth, because right now you're just like you may be living the bachelorette life, and you don't really have a need to kind of worry about emotional things. Like, you may not really be focused on it. But, you know, it's saying right here, don't allow that independent woman attitude to mess up your opportunities. You do need to achieve balance, because it's like a new cycle that you're getting ready to go into. There's some transformation happening here. So whatever it is that you are feeling, the emotions that you're being asked to keep calm about, that's basically saying that something may be here that is causing you to feel agitated or causing you to be irritated, or wherever you find yourself being irritable with other people, stop and examine why it is that you feel that way. Because there's a new cycle coming up, but it's going to require that you have balance. And it may be a boo coming back to claim his maiden. He see you out here living that independent life and looking all good, stacking your coin and achieving your goals, and you looking like that meat to him. So I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky that fly, and you are my prey. That's that red cardinal. So yeah, just stay in your emotions, and basically if he comes back to you, don't be too pressed. The Queen of Cups is like, she's not the Queen of Wands. She's not no land ho, let's go. She's okay, I'm chill. I'm gonna receive you. I'm not gonna pursue you. I'm gonna receive you. So that is the energy for Wata. Let me put these back inside this deck. I'm trying to keep this short, so I paused the video while I just reshuffle both of the decks that I just used, and we're going to get into fire. All right, big events or central figures appearing in fire, in the lives of fire signs this week. This is for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius for the week of June 18th through the 24th. Any major events or central figures that we need to be on the lookout for. This reading is for fire. Spirit, give us some answers. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving. We're starting to see some changes. Fire signs, we like to see results, so that's always good. Let's get some clarification here on what it is that we are seeing changing. New cycles that we are going into, things that may be ending for our good. June 18th through the 24th. Spirit, what say you about this Wheel of Fortune card for the fire signs? Okay. Make it plain, make it clear. Well, right off the back, we have the Magician and the Fool. So pretty much it's whatever. It's whatever you choose to go after. It's whatever risk you choose to take. It's whatever new behaviors you are adapting. I feel like some fire signs may have changed some things about your hair. I did not mean to say change some things about your hair, but that came out. So whoever, you may have chopped your hair, you may be rocking a mohawk now, you may have applied your first wig, you may have dyed your hair a new color. For whatever reason, it's probably because you just got out of a situation and you were tired of an old look, you want to live a new life. But I did not mean to say change your hair. I meant to say change habits, but that definitely came out very plain and clear, change your hair. So whoever has changed your hair is like maybe the result of a breakup, or, that came out very easily too. So probably as the result of a breakup. But whatever chapter it is that you were making those changes about yourself, it's going to help you out in whatever new direction that you're going to. We have the Magician, the Fool, and Death. So right off back, this is like all major arcana. This, these cards here, I took out all the major arcana, all the court cards, and all the aces. So, it's kind of, the odds are that, major arcana will come up with these cards. But out of a deck of 78 cards, and only 22 of them are major arcana, and you have 3, this is a big week for you. So fire, stay on your grind. Also, don't try to take karma into your own hands. The Wheel of Fortune happens, as a result of what the universe has received from you. So these things are happening naturally. You don't have to make anything happen. You don't have to force anything to happen. So you see how she's sitting up here at the top and just kind of chill? She was like, oh yeah, I put my work in. I already know I deserve this. You can just chill like that. People are falling by the wayside, and there's people trying to climb on your boat. People trying to hop on the train. It's like people that may have not ever really given you attention or paid attention to you or noticed you at all. you might start realizing that they're starting to speak up. If they don't say nothing, you might catch them staring. But either way, you know you have their attention. And those who try to, you know, sun you and shit on you, they're probably going to be the ones who is like feeling the weight of your come up. But yeah, back to these cards, all major arcana. You know, new cycles, whatever it is that you're willing to take a risk on is looking like it's going to be something that is like life-changing. Or whatever decision it is that you just recently made that you are 100% absolute about. You don't even care if people look at you crazy. You don't care if you look like a fool. You just don't care. You're just 100% dedicated to this. And you just know that all your prosperity and all your infinite possibilities and all the good things in life are going to come from whatever chance it is that you've recently taken. Just know that it is life-changing. Death doesn't always mean something bad. It can mean out with the old, in with the new. Just that simple, you know? And whoever it is with the new hair, Becky with the good hair, good on you, boo, because that hair is going to bring somebody, you know, or something to you, something positive. Basically, it's a big part of maybe all the attention that you're starting to get, your hair being changed, your look having changed. Like, it'll be a big part of why you're getting so much more attention now, why more people are paying attention to you, or why you're able to, you know, get your foot in the door because you've changed your look. Okay. All right, fire signs, that is the energy for you from the 18th to the 24th. Next, we are going to air. I'm so serious. 12 minutes into the video and I'm already starting to feel better. Like, and I doubt it's those Tylenol that I took working this fast, because I always take 3 at a time and it usually takes about an hour, or I have to just go to sleep and I'll wake up feeling a little bit better. But I actually do feel better, so I do feel like that sometimes that is spirit on my head and I need to release that pressure. Anyway, let's get into the week of June 18th through the 24th. Spirit, what say you in regards to major events or essential figures coming into the lives of air signs? This is for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you may have just started something, or you're starting to see the results or the benefits or the pros, the perks of something that you've started or something that you've began. You may also be seeing a little bit more change. This may be a raise for some people. This may be a new job that pays more for others. It could be you knowing the way to implement an idea to start making more money. But either ways, this is like a step toward whatever it is that you're trying to do to be stable. This is like a thumbs up card. Like, okay, this is a way to go. This is a good thing for you. So it could be like already a tangible thing where you are already making more money, or it could be like, you know, the way now. Like you understand what it is that you need to do to lay a solid foundation for the stability that you want. Let's get a couple more cards here. Tarot, just give us some more information on this Ace of Pentacles card for the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra for the week of June 18th through the 24th. More information about the Ace of Pentacles card that they have received. I'm not reading all of them. They gotta be that Gemini energy, which y'all talkative asses. Okay. The Tower, 7 of Staffs, and 5 of Swords. Oh my God. Now, you started with this, you know, this generally positive omen. Maybe this is a restart card. Like maybe you starting back at 1. And we'll start back at 1. Because it's like the Tower card. Something came down, down, down. Something that was not stable, it proved itself to not be stable. Something happened where it was like, okay, well, it had to go. and you may still be like defending yourself or still like picking up the pieces versus somebody else who not really, it don't seem like they doing their job, or it doesn't seem like, you know, they have to deal with the mess that you have to deal with. Basically, from the fallout is like you're the one who received the backlash. And like where there's like competition, well, basically, okay, there was a fallout. You're the one who receives the backlash, and people are like watching you pretty much. They're like, okay, you know, she fell off, or, you know, she fell off, or he or she can't do this, they can't do that, or, you know, that happened to them, you know, that's what they get. That happened to them for this, that, and the other. And it's complete and total bullshit. It's really, it boils down to like jealousy and envy, because they see that you're the type of person that's gonna get back up regardless. Like, you've been through all type of stuff. People looking at you like, that's what she gets. She thinks she know everything. She thinks she all that. And really, that's a competitive spirit in them. Like, they watching you and they want to see you fail because they so tired of seeing you win. But as the air sign will do, you know, we win. We can go all over the world in the course of a couple of days. You know, we can be anywhere. We can fit into any space because air is not, you know, you can't really grasp air. We can move wherever we want to go. I'm saying we because I'm an Aquarius sun. So it's like you start back over again, and you back on that grind, and you step back into something good. So where you may have lost a job is like you got another one. You lost a job because people was probably telling the boss stuff, or, you know, hating on you, and people weren't giving you your fair due. You know, they was kind of leaving you out. They wasn't carrying half as much weight as you were, but it seemed like nobody was coming for their position. They was just coming for yours. But you still ended up, you know, in the top spot anyway, or you still end up in a good position. This is that type of energy. Basically, where whatever happened that was meant to like break you down, and you were the one that were perceived as the bad guy, and people were like looking at you to fail or comparing themselves to you. They were like, look what happened to so-and-so. That didn't happen to me because I don't do blase, blase. I'm not like blase, blase, you know, in reference to you. But it's still you who you either have like a new opportunity that's going to give you stability, or you took a step up in whatever it was that you were doing. You rose above them with that petty bullshit, because it is petty. You rose above them. And really, the Tower is like a Uranus card. And Aquarius, you know, we ruled by Uranus. So we okay with shit falling down. That's not a problem to us. You know, last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. This is like the bounce back spread. Okay. And people probably don't want to see you bouncing back so quickly, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? We the chosen ones. What can you do? All right. So that's pretty much the energy that you're operating under for this week, air signs. Good on you, babies. Good on you. All right. Lastly, we have Earth. Excuse me. All right, Spirit. What? Oh, goodness. I didn't even get to really ask Spirit what was going on before y'all pop out with this Moon card. Okay. So I think there are like some intuitive nudges that you need to be listening to or being mindful of. I think whatever it is that you need to know to move ahead, you already know it intrinsically. And you may be looking for validation or looking for a reason to believe in what you already know. It's like basically saying you'll think something and you'll just dismiss it for the time being, and then something will happen and it'll confirm what you were just thinking. It was like, oh, I already knew that. Like, without it having to, you know, manifest in the physical, you just already know what it is. You know, also it can be your influence over other people, like you just being yourself, you just being your usual grounded, productive self could be driving somebody crazy in a good way. Like they can be head over heels for you, or in a bad way. They can be like hating so bad, like it could just be pissing them off, the fact that you're just doing what you usually do, that you're just being yourself. And in just being yourself, you could be elevating in some way. Yeah, I feel like you elevating or glowing up in some type of way, because that's just what Earth does. It gets better. You know, that's what Earth signs do. It is their goal to get better or to have more, pretty much. And, you know, people may see you doing that and may not like it. But, you know, what can you do? It's your instinct. It's just your instinct to do things and get better with it. Right here is just asking that you incorporate your intuition into your groundedness. Don't feel like you're being in your head. Just start trusting yourself more. Okay. Additional messages just to support the moon card, to clarify the moon card for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus during the week of June 18th through the 24th. Clarify the moon for Earth signs during the week of the 18th through the 24th. Okay, King of Staffs, 10 of Coins, the World. Damn. Okay. King of Staffs, he's focused. You see how he's sitting up in that chair? Like ain't nothing getting past him. Ain't nothing getting past you, Earth. Nothing at all. You covering all of your bases. You acting swiftly, getting stuff done when it needs to get done. You are in control of every single thing that you need to be in control of. And that is contributing to you building that 10 of Coins, basically achieving everything that you consider stable. All the things that Earth signs strive for, the stability, the financial abundance, the, you know, freedom to use your time as you will, to not be controlled by anybody else, but to control your own destiny. You're after that. And things are starting to surface. Like you're starting to see that. The world is starting to see that. It's like you're on a stage right now. You're very fertile. Blessings are falling on top of your head. You may not feel like it, but when you stop and really look around, like, I don't mean to say it in this way, but Earth signs will know what I mean more than anybody else. Compare yourself to the people around you. I don't mean like in a competitive way, but really look at some of the things that they're going through and look at how your life is right now. Look at the bullshit a lot of people are dealing with, and then look at your situation. And you'll realize that for the simple fact that you are innately grounded, that you don't really have a lot of the same problems that, say, somebody who's in their head all day, or somebody who practices escapism instead of dealing with their issues head on like the King of Staffs does. You're not really dealing with those same issues. You don't have all the same bullshit problems that they may be having. You know, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody calling, leaving a voicemail. But yeah, your world looks good. Like, at your worst spot, your world looks pretty damn good compared to a lot of people around you. And I'm not saying that to, you know, try to say put other people down or compete with other people. But Earth sign, y'all know what I mean. Like, y'all get what I'm saying more than anybody else. Because you really do, you kind of use that gauge, you know. You are more aware of status than maybe some other people are. Just being an Earth sign, especially Capricorn, you're more aware of status than a lot of the other signs are. So you can already kind of see what class you're in as compared to, you know, versus other people. But anyway, just because you already, you know, you already are focused on something. You are building that basically dream world that you want, that dream life that you want, and the universe is supporting you in it. So really all you need to do is just like pay attention to your intuitive nudges, because the direction that you're on, you're going in the right way. Like, the moon applied to this card is that you already know what it is that you need to do and where it is that you need to go. There's no question. You just kind of have that intuitive knowing. Like, the moon is like a light in a dark place. So even when you come upon problems, you just kind of already know which actions you need to take. the moon as it applies to the 10 of coins is basically everything that you visualized. You know, everything that you just kind of held in that quiet place inside of you, that stillness inside of you. You're not, you know, anxious about it. You're not, you know, going crazy about it. You just kind of just already intuitively know it's mine for the taking. I can have it. And that type of thinking, that type of vibration is exactly what is bringing what you want to you. The moon opposed, you know, the moon compared or, you know, paired with the world, like the moon is like a protector, I should say, of the world. It kind of, you know, rotates around the world and makes sure everything is going on good, and, you know, kind of just intuitively knows what needs to be fixed and what needs to be tweaked here and there. You may have some different moods every now and then, but you honor those moods and honor those cycles within yourself, and just don't, you know, just be aware. Just make sure you're covering all the bases, pretty much like I just said, and your world is going to be good. So, I mean, I'm glad I'm dominantly Capricorn. I'll say that much, because I do see a lot of things happening for me, and a lot of things are going to be happening. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Just pay more attention to your intuition. Like, you're in a place now where you are actually stable enough that you can pay attention to your intuition. It's like you're not really in survival mode anymore. Like, you can kind of just chill a little bit, look around and appreciate the things that you do have, you know, and just let the universe continue to bless you the way you want to be blessed, pretty much. So that is the energy for Earth. Okay, and before I go, I'll just pull a Goddess Guidance card, and this is for everyone. Everybody who made it to the end of this video. You get a Goddess card. You get a Goddess card. You get a card. You get a card. You. You all get Goddess cards. Okay. I'm retarded. I swear. That headache has definitely eased up. Like, that's crazy. I know the Tylenol worked, but, well, it's working, because it ain't all the way gone, but I think relieving this pressure that was on my head worked as well. Okay. Got it. All right. There you have it. Go outside. Go do something. All this good energy that came through, nobody really had, you know, a super negative reading. The air signs probably have the most bullshit to deal with, you know, this week. We are leaving out of Gemini season, going into Cancer, so, you know, it's going to be a lot more emotional, and air don't really deal a whole lot in the emotions. That's not our strong point, you know, especially if you're like dominantly air and don't have a lot of water or anything in your chart. Luckily, I have a grand water trine in my natal chart, so even though I'm Aquarius sun, I'm good on the emotional shit. But anyway, go outside, actually get out, do stuff. All this energy that you have for making things happen, don't waste it sitting inside unless whatever that you're, you know, doing involves being inside. Because I did have that home-based business reading, I think like a week and a half ago or something. So, you know, aside from that, you know, get out there. Even if you do have a home-based business, you make time to get out and exercise, and it's going to help you stay on top of your game. I need to exercise more. It's going to help me stay on top of my game. So that's one of my goals too. Get out more, go see things that you've never seen, go to places that you've never been to, meet new people. That's going to help you network. It's going to help you get to wherever that you're going faster, so you can utilize more of that positive energy that's behind you. Basically, none of the things that you've seen in any of these short readings are going to just land in your lap if you're not actually making any movements yourself. So like it says, go outside. And the message says, you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. We're coming up on summertime. And it's hot as that. What? Listen here. I'm trying to stop cursing so much, but it's hot. It's hot outside. So if you have to, you know, go outside, I'm not saying be outside all day, but you know, do just enough to get from point A to point B where you can get around a new vibe, you know, be around new people or see new things. Or even if you go somewhere familiar, it's good to just be around love, and it's good to be somewhere where you have positive nostalgia. So just get out. Enjoy your summer. Thank y'all for watching these readings. If anything resonated, you know, give me a nice old like, maybe leave a good comment. And yeah, I'll be back next time. Thank y'all. Bye.